So today I just want to talk about the movie I saw for the weekend with my son, Joju. It's Snow White. If you live in the UK, you will know that yes, it just came out over the weekend on Friday and we saw it on Sunday. Anyway, fast forward, watch this movie. We saw this movie on Saturday and did I say Sunday? Pardon me, it was on Saturday. We saw it on Saturday and I took away one single lesson away from there. Prior to now, I've always watched it on a superficial level and with fantasy, dreamy eyes and all that. Maybe life experiences gave me a different POV whilst watching it, and this is what I took away from the kindness. However, having kindness, the lesson for me is to always create a balance. And I'm just going to, integrate it with my experience. My previous video was talking about how there was scenario 1, scenario 2. Scenario 1 and scenario 2 was just a ripple effect of how having kindness and not creating a balance with it, and I had to get that ripple effect of me not having that balance. This is not to come to you as somebody who is perfect. I'm not perfect. No, I'm not. We all have our imperfections. We all have, let me speak for myself now. I have my imperfections. I have my actions and inactions that might hurt people, but it's not coming from a place of intentionality. It's not set out on the get-go to get to people. But there are some people who are amongst us who might have that intention. And unbeknownst to us, because we are kind, we are empathetic, we don't see this. Or we see them, we just decided to I have to be kind to them. I'm also a victim of that. I grew up from a home where my parents, they were givers. They will give anything to anyone, especially my dad. I doff my hat to him. I doff my hat to my dad. My dad would give anything, but however, it cost him so much because he did not create a balance. So watching the movie Snow White, what I took away from there, because that wicked queen said something. She said to Snow White that your dad was so easy to end, right? I don't want to use the word, okay, easy to end, because he was gullible with his kindness, and that really struck a raw nerve in me and had to give me a flashback to what I experienced with an acquaintance, because at that time, for scenario 2, at that time they were not even a friend. It was an acquaintance, but I did not create a balance, and their actions, which was set out from the get-go, could have cost me so many things, So what I'm trying to say here is, as much as it was a feel-good movie, it was a fairy tale of the prince kissing Snow White and all that, life experiences made me take away something different from it, and that is the importance of creating a balance with our kindness. This is not a video telling you not to be kind. By all means, be kind. Kindness is part of me. It's my mantra. And I must tell you this, me being kind is much more of a selfish reason for me, because I get my adrenaline, I get my happy hormones, I get it from kindness, I get it from making other people happy. However, there needs to be a balance, because it might be the peril of one, God forbid. So